My name's Nick, and I'm one of the massage therapist instructors at LCC. And today I'm going to talk to you just briefly about the 5 major strokes. And both on the 5 major strokes, I'm going to show you what they look like. And then we're going to take you to the Eastern model, where we're going to show you some acupressure. So there are 5 basic strokes when we look at the Swedish massage, which is the Western modality. One of the first is effleurage, where you glide across the surface of the skin, and you can have various varieties of effleurage. There's just the straight effleurage, there's a fanning effleurage, and so forth. The next stroke would be petrissage, again another French term, and that's if I had a cup, I'm going to dip it into the water and I'm going to bring up my cup to drink. So I can press into the body, I squeeze, I come up. And that's called petrissage. And then there is tapotement and vibration, and I'm going to show that on this back on this side over here because I don't want to just bang away on it. So tapotement means you are striking the body, and it can come in various forms. It can be, this is called a hack, where my hands are tight together. Or I can go what's called quacking, which is my fingers are apart. You can hear the different sound. Or cupping, where I form a little hollow in my palm. So those are tapotement. Then there's vibration, which is literally just shaking the body. And then there's friction, and friction is a little hard to show because it's actually at the muscle level, so I can press into the muscle, and I'm actually moving the muscle deeper in the body, either cross fiber, which means cross the muscle fibers, or a circular motion, and that's very hard to see, but it's actually pinned into the body. Right. So those are Western models of strokes, and I'll show you just really briefly right now the Eastern models, which is based on energy systems. You've seen all the Kung Fu movies where they talk about the chi and the energy, and we're going to show you an acupressure release for the neck and the shoulders, something I used often with my wife who got migraines. We'd be standing even in the line at the movie theater. She felt a migraine coming on, I could do this. It released the tension in her head, and her migraines would go away. So the first thing you're going to do is, the person can be sitting, standing in front of you. You're going to get behind them, and you're going to come up 1/3 of the way up from like kind of where the armpit starts. On a lot of people, you can see there'll be a seam for a shirt there. You're going to follow that seam up, and you're going to just, not a lot of pressure, but the pressure of the nickel, and you're going to hold. And you can put your hand on the top of their shoulder, you're going to have your thumb here, and you're going to glide down, and you're going to feel the corner of this bone right here, and that's called the scapula. And you're going to hold. And you're going to drop your thumb out of the way. You're going to focus on your fingertips about 1/3 of the way out from the neck, on the top of the shoulder. You'll kind of, it's like a little ski slope right there, and you're going to hold. And again, you hold as long as you feel comfortable. When you feel the urge to move on, you do so. Then we're going to do middle of the neck, each side. And you can do this on both sides at the same time or just one side. But when we get to the neck, we're going to do both sides. And I can do it with 2 fingers, or I can come with 1 hand and compress in just gently into those 2 muscles right there. And hold. And then right here is the base of the skull. And I'm going to just bring my fingers up there. Some people use their thumbs, finger, and feel for that bone, where that muscle kind of tucks underneath the bone, and hold. All right. So I'll go through it one more time just without talking, and you can go ahead and follow along. 1, 2, 3, 4,